It's time for Dodger baseball.
Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 22.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Gamble ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Valencia takes it in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington strikes. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Ben Gamble comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here it comes, 0-2, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Manny Machado.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Catcher.
Ready now, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Domingo Santana. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there, 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-2 now.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kane on the move. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the ground near home, but it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he struck him out, so he... Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Orlando Arcia.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Striding in once again, number 7. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
From the belt, the pitch pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Danny.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Shot to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Jonathan.
Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He popped out in his first trip. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He reached on a single in his first try. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Eric Sogard. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Vogt is on his way home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arcia.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop.
In there for strike 1.
Machado.
Machado now on 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's retired 1 away. Standing in, Chris Davis. He popped out in his first trip.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now is
Number
Pedro
2,
Alvarez.
designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus
Center
far.
fielder, Christian Yelich.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Jones. But he won't get there. It falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Mark.
Swung on and missed. Out. Clasped by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. but he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Sogard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder
Hunter Cervenka trots in from the bullpen here. He inherits a tough spot.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 30, Hunter Cervenka.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready once again, Lorenzo.
6, Lorenzo Cain.
Darren O'Day will come on now to make his 30th appearance.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Off for the Orioles, the second baseman,
into the windup and the pitch.
Jonathan.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ben Gamel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Digging in once again, number 7. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Number 7.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Travis Shaw is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Left fielder number 8.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's in there for strike one. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging into. Try it again. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way is pitch number 75, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Votes got it, and he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, right
Here's Mark
fielder,
Trumbo now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Heading out toward shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Ready for another shot now. Stephen.
Leading off for Milwaukee, catcher Stephen Vogt. Yeah,
we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-1. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Domingo Santana stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing at a ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman Eric Sogard.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a
now pitching for the Orioles, number 55, Josh Edgen.
Eric Sogard is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make in now. Wellington Castillo. Colby Rasmus will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a swing and a ground ball. Shaw fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Jonathan Scope.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Braun on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Christian
Leading off for
Yelich.
Milwaukee.
He'll try and lead
Center
things
fielder,
off here in inning number
Christian
9.
Yelich.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbull is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Michael
attention,
Givens
please.
enters the game with
Now
one
pitching for
gone
the
in the top
Orioles,
of inning number 9.
Number 60.
First
Michael
pitch of the at-bat.
This change
Had
for
him
the Orioles.
lunging at that one out of the
Now
zone,
catching,
and that's strike 1.
number 15.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Left side. Valencia is there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 7. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line drive to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. Matt Albert. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with another 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
5 runs.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out.